numbers. 100 million bag, that's a big number. Big numbers. Blue hunts. Whole team counting, that's a big number.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to our nation's capital at FedEx Field in Landover, Maryland. A few minutes ago, it sounded like the 4th of July on the National Mall as the hometown Redskins were introduced to this sold-out crowd. They are set to go as their guys will match up with the Baltimore Ravens. This fielded at the 2. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. Throwing now, Jackson on first down. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Here's Jackson. Going to throw again. Open man is the tight end, Nick Boyle. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on second down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on third down.
Second down pass play got him 8 yards. Now they've got a third and a couple remaining. Now a third down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
Now that's a great opening series defensively. You force what should be a 3-and-out on your opening possession.
And great coverage there on third down to force the incompletion to set up 4th. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 36. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line.
The Redskins take over 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
I don't think you got it, sir. Watch the eye. Okay. Hey, switch. Off. Mike 48.
Now after the turnover, here's Haskins. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Second down, Haskins. That's going to be caught by Richardson. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. 17 yards that time and a Washington first. They'll run on first down. It's Peterson. And they'll get this down to the 10. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
First down and 10 yards to go.
48 to Mike. Come on, baby. Come on, let's go.
Throwing now, Haskins on first down. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Marcus Peters on the coverage.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Again on 2nd and 10, it's Haskins. That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. from 10 yards out. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. Extra point good by Hopkins. And it's now a 7-0 game. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. This one taken from the 7. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 to score as they start 1st and 10. Now a throw downfield is taken in by his running back. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Heck of a start, a 30-yard pickup on their first play from scrimmage. And the first play of the drive there is incomplete. So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. Jackson throwing again. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. And they're going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Redskins 33. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. To throw again is Jackson. He's got a 1st down and much more inside the 20. And all the way down to the 17-yard line. 16 yards on that one and a Raven 1st. From the red zone now, here's Jackson on 1st down. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. Trying to get it to Willie Snead there. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Throwing again. Jackson. It's caught by Roberts. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down. On 3rd down, Jackson being chased out left. And a nice job there defensively to contain him and get him to the ground a few yards short of the 1st down marker. He'll wind up getting 4 yards there on his own, but it also brings up 4th down. Roberts has it. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. John Harbaugh not afraid to go for it this time. Doesn't work out. And the Redskins defense going to take over on the turnover on downs. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And certainly they'll be hoping to hit pay dirt like they did on the last drive. Got the football back, so a chance to go up 2 scores.
And they haven't been tentative at all in this ball game because sometimes you start a game with your script to try and get information out of the opposing defense. How will they play you in certain situations? Sometimes you script to attack, and that's what I'm seeing so far.
And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 20. 12 yards is the pickup, and it's good for a Washington 1st down. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
With the score, Redskins 7, Ravens nothing.
Ready. 15's mine. I got 15. 15's mine. Single. Ball shot. Under 10. On the ball.
Haskins looking to throw on 1st down. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
Move. 3 down. You got it. Switch.
To throw again. Haskins. Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught.
It's a gain of 23 yards. That's good.
On 1st down, it's Haskins. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 47. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops. Certainly not the best of throws that time from the rookie QB.
And now he'll need the support from the home crowd and the hometown fans because they know they've got a gem here. They know they've got a good player, but there will be mistakes along the way. They will have to show some patience in order to help him along.
And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here. So they got him coming up from his linebacker spot.
And sometimes the position designation really doesn't matter. If you creep up to the line of scrimmage, you just have to look for the football. Make sure it moves before you do.
So this helps to start a drive. After the penalty, it'll be 1st and 5. They run. It's Mark Ingram. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well.
It's a gain of 6. And check 53. Watch the run. Watch the run. Check. 53 is the mic. 53 is the mic. You ain't going nowhere. Check. 53 is Mike. Check. 53 is Mike.
They'll throw on 1st down with Jackson. And his throw here is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Seth Roberts. And it's 2nd down.
Incomplete. It's 2nd down and 10.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29.
Let's make these babies cry all the way back home, yo. Let's make these babies cry.
Ingram. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the 1st down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect. Problems on 3rd down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on 3rd down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get to 3rd down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on 1st and 2nd down.
Watch a slant. Watch a slant. Watch a slant. Check. No, 53's Mike. Check. 53's Mike. Here it comes. Here it comes. Check.
4th down. Here's Jackson. He gets it to Brown. Complete. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the convert, and he'll get in. Touchdown, Baltimore. A 3-yard touchdown run as they are now on the board here in the first half.
And Brad, I think we have to look back at the big call to go for it on 4th down.
Yeah, that set up everything, and the end result, the short touchdown run. You know, correct me if I'm wrong, I don't think every coach would have gone for it back there.
You and I both know every coach would not have gone for it back there, so that's showing a little bit of faith, actually showing a lot of faith in his team, and it was rewarded.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. They had the interception last drive, led to the tying touchdown, so 7-7 the score as they begin 1st and 10.
Here we go, D. Hey, look, 48. Look, hey, we go
shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw.
My, oh, my, they've had some success bringing him off the edge. How about the gambling man who's the defensive coordinator? He's not just bringing pressure. He's bringing a corner to go after the quarterback.
And it's worked twice now, twice like a charm.
And not only has that worked like a charm, he's been awfully disruptive in his usual role covering receivers. Now he's rushing the passer as well.
This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. And he's got his man on the out route. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th.
A short gain that doesn't get them the first down brings up a 4th down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before it. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard.
Hey, you got 3, you got 3. 3 down, 3 down. Shit. Go. What do you want? That's it.
And they'll indeed go for it with Haskins. And it is incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Ravens get the football back and in great shape. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's Ingram. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, that didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
Here we go. Set.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Jackson. Snead's got it. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Willie Snead, 33 yards. And the Ravens have taken the lead.
I think if you polled defensive backs, they would say the corner route, take that out, make it illegal, because that is so hard to recognize and so hard to adjust, because your first move is to not get beat in the middle of the field, and that's how they move you first before they break off to the corner.
But then as the wide receiver, great job. It's tough to turn those upfield and go, but he did a great job with it there.
Really good balance, really good body control, and how about the end result? A touchdown.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of 6s back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. Now this one complete on the slant route. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. To throw again on 2nd down. Haskins. Complete. Richardson has it. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. The Redskins now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
Here we go. I got 29. I got 29. But go. You got to get the point. Get on the point right here.
On on 1st and 10. It's Haskins. And he's going to go down. Back near midfield at the 49. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long.
Watch safety creep. Watch safety creeping. Safety's creep.
On 2nd down, here's Haskins. Finds a seam inside the 40. And finally down at the 36-yard line. Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half.
Hey, we got 3 down, 3 down.
On play action, Haskins. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. They failed once in this spot earlier, but the offense will stay out to go for it on 4th down. Fourth down, here's Haskins. And he finds McLaurin.
Good work, boys. Let's go. Let's go.
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. Now Haskins to throw it, and nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 now. Haskins. This one caught by Davis. It's a first down for the Redskins on a pickup of 11. Haskins now 12 of 17 through the air as he leads his guys up on first down.
At the 49-yard line.
Now it's AP, Adrian Peterson. And across midfield he goes into Raven territory. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 45-yard line.
Let's go. Bravo.
From the 45 on 2nd down. Haskins nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Marching in for the sack, Matthew Judon.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in 3rd and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
3 down, 3 down. Tighten up, tighten up, tighten up.
Now Haskins, 3rd and long. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And fourth down now coming up. It appears they're going to come up empty on this first drive of the second half, still down by that slim margin.
Yeah, and that's okay. You know, when you sit and analyze it, they're not happy about what happened, having to go to the bench. But this gives them a chance to let their defense do some work while they on the sidelines go over what they're doing offensively and formulate a proper plan.
He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. This is caught inside the 15. Fourth down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. Now it's Haskins. He'll get this one complete to Davis. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Throwing again on second down. Haskins. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown. And now they can recapture the lead if they can make the PAT. Now it's Hopkins to add the extra point. And that one puts them on top here in the third. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
I'm coming. Check 50, check 50. Back.
On first and 10, it's Jackson. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted, thrown back across his body. Picked up by the all-pro corner, Josh Norman.
Oh, man, partner, this is something cornerbacks love to do, and that's outthink a quarterback. If you get a sense that they're going to throw a quick out route or a quick hitch, you can just lay back an extra yard or two, but then really put your foot in the turf and drive on the football. And here I think he baited the quarterback into the throw and made it pay off.
They run, Peterson, and he's got 4 down inside the 20 to the 18.
He was brought down by Marcus Peters. I know you felt that one. 4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6 at the Ravens' 18-yard line.
To throw on second and 6, Haskins. And that going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's third down.
Brings up third down and 6 yards to go.
They haven't made much of this great starting field position they had. Here's third and 6. Third down, here's Haskins. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
Check. 3 and goal at the 3-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, Haskins. And that is caught. Touchdown, Washington. Vernon Davis, a beast in the red zone with his second touchdown of the game. And the Redskins capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. Hopkins with the extra point, and the lead is up to 8. throwing the touchdown. Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he will be taken down here on the return on what will wind up being the final play of this third quarter. Back now at FedEx Field, it's the Ravens with possession of the football, but trailing on the big board as we get set for the fourth. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
Trying to erase that deficit all at once. One big shot. He took it. Unfortunately for him, incomplete.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Steps away to his left. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Okay, you know my bias is about to come out here. A lot of people think that the offense is just moving in the wrong direction. I'd say they're moving in the right direction because the defense is pushing them back.
Former defensive guy. Now, as a quarterback 3rd and long, you really got to rally the troops here, don't you?
Yeah, you do in a big way. And what else do you have to look out for? More pressure coming at you because it seems to be working pretty well.
Jackson hit, and he lost the football. A call it luck or skill, whatever the case is, they're feeling good about just keeping the football there.
Yeah, the biggest thing that they're calling it now, our ball. They don't care if it was luck or skill, or the panic that jumps up in your chest when that ball's on the ground. Whether you get it or your teammate gets it, just as long as you maintain possession, that's all you're looking for.
4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. That one good for 13 and a Raven first down. Now Jackson on first down. He's got it to Ingram, complete. And they move this all the way down to the 9. Give him 30 yards there. 1st and goal, a touchdown and a 2-point conversion here are musts. Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
Everything about that play tells you about today's NFL offenses and what they're asking out of running backs. You can't just be a guy who can run the football. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't get that done on that play.
Steps away. He's going to take off with it. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. He turned that into a nice gain. Gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down. They'll try and run. Ingram. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. Likely the play of the game here, trailing in the final quarter and going for it on 4th and goal. They'll run for it. It's Ingram, and he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown. Mark Ingram, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon, as they now sit just a 2-point conversion away from tying this game up in the 4th quarter. Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion. From the gun, Jackson. And he's got it. The conversion good, and we are tied in the 4th. Still time to work with on the clock, but they wanted the tie now, and they got it.
And I love their aggressiveness. Go ahead and get it done. Get the game tied. Now your team has the momentum, and you're staring across the field saying, let's see if you can match us.
The Redskins take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game. Following the penalty, it's Peterson. Without the previous penalty, that would have been a first down. Instead, it's just a gain of 10. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Second down, Haskins. And this is going to be intercepted. Anthony Averett picks it, and the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. They've got it 1st and 10 as they search for a go-ahead score. After the interception, here's Jackson. And his throw's going to be incomplete. He was looking for Mark Ingram there. That'll bring up 2nd down. From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. Jackson now. And his throw is incomplete. So he's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
Now Washington going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. This is Ingram on 1st and 10. And he's going to get this one down inside the 15. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
Ingram again. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down. Clock's under a minute. Still plenty of time, partner. They have all 3 timeouts.
That means they have plenty of options in their play calling and where they target on the field. They can throw it downfield, maybe even in the middle, and use their timeouts.
Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game. Here's 2nd and goal, operating from the 8-yard line. Now Jackson on the move to his left. And he'll be forced out of bounds shy of the line of scrimmage, so that'll be credited as a sack. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up 3rd down. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. Here's Jackson. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. 4th down now, and defensively, Charles, you know, they're just asking this crew for one more stop.
And you know that they're feeling the momentum right now, but they have to be very careful not to get over-exuberant, over-excited, and blow an assignment and give up the big first down.
And Tucker's kick right there. It's good. And the sideline celebrates as they have taken the lead in the final minute. And you know, in an era of cost-cutting and maximizing your roster, this is a club that does not skimp on special teams, and in these situations, it pays dividends.
And that's great vision by the organization. When the difference between winning or losing depends on who you have kicking the ball, would you rather have a street free agent out there or a solid pro like this? Answer's pretty evident to me.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. So you're right there, but obviously the clock is not your friend. How do you handle this situation?
You're thinking 2 plays. One, to get yourself in position for the second one, whether you're able to get into field goal range or you have to try another deep pass, another Hail Mary, but you're trying to get the first one to a receiver, get out of bounds, and give yourself a chance to set things up for an easier shot at it.
Let's see if they can do it. Might be easier said than done. They're throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
36.
One final shot for Haskins. Now a desperation throw deep down. And a crusher there as it's intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Earl Thomas. Well, we were on hand for a fun and entertaining game here, coming down really to that last play. Great job defensively to get the pick and seal it.
And we know that every play during a game matters. You're never sure which one's going to be one of the key ones. But at the end of the game, when you analyze it, 3, 4, 5 plays are going to be the ones you focus on. And that last play was one of them. The last shot had to take it, and they came up with the interception and sealed their victory.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we sign off from Landover.